Biking culture is a keystone aspect of PALY student life. Hundreds of students bike to and from school every day. Recently, this convenient source of transportation has seen innovation in the form of e-bikes. As more and more Palo Alto residents adopt this technology, there seems to be shifting views on this topic. We talked with co-president of the Electric Vehicles Club about this subject.
Hello, I'm Liam. I'm a sophomore, and I'm the co-founder of the PALY EV Club. Currently, we help people build their own electric bikes. So we provide the tools and the knowledge to help people build e-bikes without wasting a bunch of money. Building an e-bike can be a lot cheaper. So most people in our club built their e-bike for around $300 to $400. And if you're planning on buying an e-bike, it usually costs around $1,000 or more to get a good e-bike. If you build an e-bike, then you could have much further range. For example, my current e-bike, if I pedal, I can get upwards of 100 miles of range. Electric vehicles are definitely on the rise. Most scooters nowadays are electric scooters, and I've seen a lot more electric bikes as well. And same with cars. I've seen way more electric cars nowadays. And I think it's an advantage because you're getting more cars off the road. And electric bikes are very efficient compared to cars. So if you have solar panels, then you have a carbon neutral way of getting around.
Liam gives insight on how he thinks this could possibly benefit cyclists.
I think beginners and people who aren't very athletic have been able to join. And this is because you can rely on the motor at first, then you can slowly build up using less and less of the motor until you're actually biking. And it can also help people get out in nature without having to use a car.
Though there are many who approve of this uprising, there are some that are on the edge between for and against e-bikes. We asked similar questions with a bike enthusiast who has a different view on the topic.
My name is Alan Armstrong. I grew up in San Francisco. I went to college at MIT. I've been working in technology ever since then. I've been an avid bicycle rider since about college. Biking, it first became my social group. I felt accepted by the people there. I felt I'd found my place. I was never a good athlete as a kid because I wasn't coordinated, but I love the outdoors, and bicycling also brings you the opportunity to have great achievements, to go over a big hill, to see scenery, and there's a lot of cultural aspect to it. Bicycling started in Europe, and there's a lot of European culture related to that, and there's races in various countries. There's a lot of things you can see on a bike. And when you travel by bike, you see things that you would never see in a car. And when I first saw e-bikes, I didn't like them because I was very proud that I was a capable cyclist, I could ride fast, and all of a sudden some beginners passing us on an e-bike. We did not like that.
Over time, Alan has developed a new view on this technology.
No, I don't disapprove of e-bikes. I realized it was a really good thing for Dunwen because I've been riding for many, many years, and I've competed even at the national level. And I thought an e-bike would help us ride together as a couple, and it does. So it's actually a good thing. They help people who are new to the sport join the sport because I think in cycling, a lot of the great experiences happen when you can go longer distances and see more. And when you first start out, it's kind of hard. You have to go up hills, and so an e-bike makes it much easier for a beginner. And that way, it's a really nice way to welcome people to the sport.
The general consensus for e-bikes remains pretty positive. This is reflected in the rising number of e-bikes owners in Palo Alto. For In Focus, I'm Vincent Wong, co-reporting with Eddie Miao. Now back to the studio.